Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. To all my returning subscribers, thank you so much for all the likes, the comments, and the videos that you've been sharing. And if today is your first day on this channel, you are highly welcome. Feel free to join this family by clicking on the red button below to become a part of this family and to be notified whenever I upload interesting videos like this. And today your girl is so excited because this video is a very special one because I'll be collaborating with Lily Pope TV. Hey, in this video, in this collaboration, we'll be treating two very important topics, like my title goes, 5 things you have to consider before relocating abroad. While Lillian from Lily Pope TV, she has lived in abroad for over 8 years before relocating to Nigeria with her family. So she'll be telling you guys abroad, if you want to go back home, things you have to consider and how it will be easy for you to move back home if that's what you are considering. So guys, please, to all my lovely subscribers, after watching this video, head over to Lily Pope TV, show her some love, watch her video, subscribe, comment, tell her you're from Helveron channel, and also share her videos the way you've been supporting me. I'll be giving her the opportunity to introduce herself to you guys so you will see her.
Hello, Helverons! I am super grateful to be with you guys today. My name is Linda and I'm a mommy vlogger based in Oka, Anambra State of Nigeria. And I'm super grateful. Thank you so much, Helveron, for this wonderful opportunity to come and say hi to you all. Okay guys, over there in my channel, I also talked about so many interesting things that you will not want to miss. Okay, so after watching here, please don't forget to rush over to my channel and I will see you there. Okay, see you.
The first thing you have to consider before relocating abroad is choosing the right destination. It's very important that you make research, you ask questions about the particular country you want to relocate to. No matter what your travel agent tells you about that place, you still have to do your own personal background check to be sure that where you are planning to relocate to is better than where you are currently. Let me give you an example. I have a colleague here. He used to be a lecturer in one of the private universities here in Northern Cyprus. He got an offer at Oman where they were going to pay him double and half of his salary in Northern Cyprus, and he left. He's single, he's not yet married. But when I made research about Oman, I found out that I cannot raise my family in such country. Doesn't mean that you cannot raise your family. It depends on your lifestyle and the things you do. When I looked at Oman, their don'ts are too much. Their laws are too rigid. And I found out that I cannot live there with my family. But there are other Africans living there saying good things about Oman. It does not mean that Oman is bad, but Oman is not the right destination for me. So for you watching this video, it might be the right destination for you. That is why it's very important that before you think of relocating, try and find out about your destination. Try and make sure that you're relocating to the best or the better destination so that you don't travel and get frustrated or regret the entire process, and then you can't go back because of time wasted and all the money you have spent in the whole process. Another factor you have to consider before relocating abroad is money. Do not underestimate the power of money. Money is very important. When we talk about relocating abroad, people feel they are going to work for greener pastures. You're going to make money in foreign currencies, which is higher than wherever you're coming from. That is very true. But the mistake we make is that you don't leave your country today, travel to another man's country tomorrow, and you start working that same day. It does not work like that. You need money to take care of yourself until you're able to get a job and settle down. Even if you have a job offer, which is very nice, that maybe your employer, they are going to pick you up from the airport, and once you get there, maybe after 2 or 3 days, you start working. But they are not going to pay you on your first day at work. You are going to receive your salary either maybe in 2 weeks time or in 1 week time or by the end of the month. So for the few days or weeks you'll be going to work, how do you transport yourself? How do you feed? How do you pay for your rent? Because there, most of the places in Africa, our rentage are usually yearly, but here we pay for rent every month. You pay for your rent, your light bill, your water bill, your gas bill, your internet bill. All these things are on monthly basis. That is why before you travel abroad, have some money that you can be able to use and sustain yourself for at least 3 months, if not 6 months, but at least 3 months until you're able to get a good job and settle down. Even if you have a job offer, you still need some money to take care of yourself while going to work until payday. So you don't end up disturbing those at home to send you money, you're frustrated, you're stranded, or whatsoever. Please, if you're thinking of relocating abroad, try and save some money that you will use and take care of yourself until you settle down properly. Another factor you have to consider when relocating abroad is language. That is why I said in point number one that you have to do your background check. If you find out that the destination you want to relocate to, they speak a language different from where you are coming from, then you should be willing to learn that language as soon as you relocate. If it's possible for you to start learning it from where you are currently with Google Translator or different apps online like Duolingo and all the rest of them, that will be very, very good. But be willing to learn that language, because when you move to that place, language is very, very important. It will help you to get a job easily. It will help you to associate and interact with people. It will help you to be accepted. It will help you to adapt to that place faster. Your willingness and determination to learn a language makes it easier and faster for you to learn that particular language. Another factor you have to consider before relocating abroad is the job opportunities in your planned destination. One, you want to travel abroad, especially we from Africa, no matter your qualifications, no matter your profession, when you find your, no matter your qualifications and profession, when you leave Africa to a foreign land, at times those your qualifications or certificates are not valid. You have to go back to school or you have to write some certificate exams for you to have license to be able to practice in that country. These are things you have to do in your background check, as I said in point one, and be ready to do menial jobs to be able to sustain yourself while going through this process to fix yourself up back in your own profession or the place you now want to work when you relocate. I don't know if you get me right. Let me say, for example, in Nigeria, where I come from, you don't need to go to school to be a car mechanic. You just go and be an apprentice. You learn, buy your own tools, and you start. But here, it does not work like that. You need to go to a trade school. You need to acquire a certificate that you've learned this thing. After that, you need to write an exam to get license for you to start fixing people's cars. I think with it, it's easier for you to understand how the process works. And most times, it takes months for you to get those things done. Why going through this process? You can't just stay idle, doing nothing. How do you take care of your bills? That is why you have to be ready to do manual jobs that you will be able to use and be taking care of yourself while running around, running one school program or one technical program until you're able to get yourself fixed up back to. The fifth point you have to consider before relocating abroad is weather. When you're planning to relocate to another place, you should try and know what the weather condition of that place is like. Some places are extremely cold compared to the hot zone where we're coming from. So if you have health issues with cold or you have allergy to dust, because some areas are very, very dusty, these are things you have to put into consideration if that place is good for you. Like I said in the previous point, that Oman might be good for you but it's not good for me. These are things you have to consider also. The weather of this place, is it good for my health or not? And apart from that, when you know the condition of the weather and the time you are traveling, then you know the right clothes to travel with. Relocating abroad is very, very good. At least you come to have better environment, safe environment, a working system with so many good social welfare. In as much as there are so many good things when you relocate abroad, but there are still so many things you have to consider that I didn't mention in this video, like racism, tolerance, exchange rates, cost of living, and so on and so forth. But I feel that those 5 points that I've mentioned in this video are the major things you have to consider and work with while planning to relocate abroad. So guys, thank you so much if you watched this video to this stage. We've come to the end of this video, and if today is your first day on this channel and you haven't subscribed to my channel, what are you waiting for? Just support your girl by clicking on the red subscribe button below to get notified whenever I upload interesting videos like this and to be a part of this family.